This is coffee time with Dodger. Okay. It's supposed to possibly change colors. Oh. Oh. It's changing colors. Joe, it's changing colors.
Oh, are you kidding me? That's quite possibly the coolest thing ever.
I know. I'm just so happy about it. It said, fill with hot coffee to reveal a hidden message. But you could see the message ahead of time. Unless there's... No. Okay, good. It says coffee time with Dodger, and then when you put coffee in it, it says, I actually hate your show on the back. Hey guys, it's coffee time. I've got this fancy mug. It's starting to turn back to this color because the coffee isn't in it. So it starts off this color, and then when you put coffee in it, it turns white, and then it says coffee time with Dodger. It's from Spencer. Thank you so much, Spencer. This is a really cute gift. I really like it. And I was really excited to put coffee in it this morning. So there's that. I'm wearing a wig today because I didn't want to deal with it. It's Friday. It's at E3. I barely slept. So today is wig day. I think that there is nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so next week I am visiting my papa, my grandpa, because, well, just to visit him, but also he's not doing that great, unfortunately. So I'm going to take the time, now that E3's over and, you know, there's really not a lot going on, I'm going to take the time to go and visit him and see him and spend some time with him. And I'm going to wrap it all up into a big going off to Oregon after that trip. So it's gonna be 2 weeks. Keep doing coffee time and news and stuff like that. So NBD. I'll be in different places. It'll make this whole thing more exciting. But yeah, it's funny because I was right after I was talking to my mom about going on this trip. I was getting in my car. My car was a gift from my papa. Well, he drove it, and then when he was gonna get a new car, he just gave it to me. And it wound up being around the time that I graduated, so I was like, rock! And I love that car, and I named it after him, so my car is named Ray. He's very sweet. He needs oil. He's telling me very intensely, I need oil. And I'm going, I know, I'm sorry. Stand buying oil. But I've noticed a lot of my friends don't have different names for every grandparent that they have. I do. It makes it a lot less confusing. I have my papa and my nona, and then I have my grandpa and my nana. All works out. My nona is my Italian grandmother, my nana is my French grandmother. Yep. Just all makes sense. There's no confusion there. Although, I remember my grandpa was always, he's passed away now, but he was always very, like, he's a genius. Total genius. My grandpa and my dad, my grandpa's on my dad's side, both just, like, so genius. My dad, not quite as, like, my grandpa was the type of genius where, like, he was so smart. He could look at machinery and just, like, get it. Like, just know how to take it apart, how to put it back together, just know everything about it. It was insane. But he did not understand people at all. He was so socially awkward. My dad is like a lesser version of that, but still very crazy smart. Sometimes I wish that I was more like that, and other times I'm like, but I can talk to people, and that's kind of nice. Not saying that my dad can't. My dad chooses not to talk to people, which I think is a much better alternative to wanting to talk to people but failing at it. But so, yes. What was I talking about? Something. Oh, my grandpa. One time, I was telling a story about Papa around my grandpa, and my grandpa just out of nowhere was like, you realize that every time you talk about your Papa, it sounds like you're talking about your dad. And I was like, yeah, but you know who Papa is. Like, everybody here knows who Papa is. And Grandpa was like, yeah, well, I'm saying that, like, in the future, you might want to call him something different if you're around people who don't know who he is. And I was like, no, I know, but you guys know who he is. It's so funny. Like, he was just Grandpa was very, very eccentric. Papa is so, like, proper, I guess. Like, my mom was like a debutante, like, they're that sort of family. My Papa is just so, I don't know, he burps really loudly when he's eating, which is just so funny. I love him so much. But he just, like, he gets it. He's so business-minded. Typical Italians. Running restaurants or owning cities. One of the two. Ro has a cousin, I think, who owns a restaurant somewhere in California. And we really want to go and, like, visit them. Hang out with them. Have a good old Italian time. It would be super fun. If you can't tell, Ro is super Italian. Super Italian. And Mike and I are the awkward French people that just kind of follow her around and try to look as cool as she does. And fail so hard. Yes. But, yeah. How long have I been talking? I'm trying to keep track this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 minutes. Oh, 10. 7 minutes. I'm really good at math. I don't know if you knew. See, this is where I wish that I was more like my dad's side of the family, but then I quickly brush it off and go, no. But yeah. So, rounding back to the original thing. Gonna be visiting my Papa, so that'll be fun. He doesn't have wireless, though. My mom was like, maybe we can set up wireless. And I was like, well, we might need to buy a router. She's like, oh, well, maybe we'll buy a router. I was like, okay. Even though we're the only ones who will ever use wireless at that house. Okay, let's buy a router. Why not? It was like we were talking about how I would be able to upload. And she was like, well, I mean, we could always go to Starbucks and just, like, upload at Starbucks. And I was like, it would take hours. Like, it's good that Starbucks has internet, but it's not, like, fast internet. It would take a while. You'd have to nurse your coffee for a really long time. So, yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it until I get there. Because overall the trip is about my Papa, so I get to spend time with him and hang out and eat food. He loves food. Oh, I love my mom's side of the family. They all love food so much. You just eat constantly. It's great. Oh, it's the best. Or, if you're with my aunt and my uncle, you eat a lot, and they have set cocktail times. So you eat a lot, you have a really nice drink, or maybe 5 in the middle of the day. It's great. It's great. It's wonderful. Yeah. It'll be fun to see family. I'm excited about it. So, but yeah. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. I will talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna put up the second part of the Germany story. So there's that. Yep. Sorry I trail off so awkwardly in this video like 8 or 9 times. Oh well, we're pushing past it. It's not a big deal. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and I hope you have a good day. Okay, bye-bye. Wish me luck at work.